Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Wajid Remote Jabbala. I am a student at Rehan AI Teacher Training Institute. I am doing AI Teacher Training course. So today I will review a TEDx talk. So without further delay, let's get started. So today I would like to share my review and thoughts on the inspiring TEDx style talk. Uh, Topic is the role of curiosity in learning uh, by Sir Ken Robinson. This talk is not only about education but also about human potential, creativity, imagination, and the power of asking questions. Sir Ken Robinson explains how curiosity is one of the most important qualities in learning, yet many education systems fail to encourage it. His message is powerful, emotional, and deeply connected to real life. At the beginning of the talk, Sir Ken Robinson explains that every child is naturally curious. Children ask questions all the time. They want to know how things work, why the sky is blue, why birds fly, and why people behave differently. Curiosity is a natural human instinct. According to him, learning begins with curiosity. Curious, they become excited, engaged, and motivated to explore new ideas. He believes that curiosity is the engine of achievement because it pushes people to discover, experiment, and grow. One of the strongest point is in his speech is his criticism of traditional education system. He argues that many school focus too much on memorization, exams, and standardized testing. Students are often taught to give the right answer instead of thinking creatively or asking meaningful questions. As a result, many students lose interest in learning. Sir Ken Robinson says that education should not be about filling students with information like machines. Instead, it should inspire imagination and independent thinking. I found this point very relatable because many students around the world experience pressure to memorize books just to pass exams. In such environments, curiosity becomes weaker. Students may fear making mistakes or asking questions. Sir Ken Robinson reminds us that mistakes are actually part of learning. Innovation and creativity grow when people feel free to experiment without fear of failure. Another important idea from the talk is that teachers play a major role in encouraging curiosity. Sir Ken Robinson describes great teachers as people who inspire students rather than simply deliver information. A good teacher creates an environment where students feel confident, respected, and interested in learning. He says that education is not a mechanical process; it is a human process. Students learn best when they feel emotionally connected to what they are studying. The message is very important in today's world because technology and information are everywhere. Students can easily search for facts online, but curiosity helps them think deeply and understand meaning. Sir Ken Robinson explains that true education is not only about knowledge but also about imagination, problem solving, communication, and discovering personal talents. One of the most inspiring aspects of the talk is how Sir Ken Robinson connects curiosity with creativity. He believes that curiosity leads people to explore different possibilities, and this exploration develops creative thinking. Creative people are often curious people. They ask questions, challenge old ideas, and try new approaches. According to him, societies grow stronger when education supports creativity and innovation. I also appreciated his speaking style. Sir Ken Benson speaks in a calm, humorous, and natural way. He also real life examples and stories that make the audience feel connected to his ideas. His speech is not overly complicated, which makes it easy for people of all ages to understand. He combines intelligence with humor, and this makes his message more powerful and memorable. Another important lesson from the talk is that curiosity should continue thought out life throughout life. Learning does not stop uh, after school or university. Curious people continue learning from experiences, conversations, books, travel, and challenges. Sir Ken Manson encourages everyone to remain open minded and never stop asking questions. This mindset helps people adopt to change and improve themselves continuously. In today's fast changing world, curiosity is more valuable than ever. Technology, science, and society are evolving quickly. People who are curious are more likely to learn new skills, solve problems, and succeed in different careers. Curiosity also improves communication because curious people listen carefully and try to understand others' perspectives. Personally, this talk motivated me to think differently about learning. It reminded me that education should not only be about marks, certificates, and competition. Real life learning happens when people genuinely want to understand something. Curiosity makes learning enjoyable rather than stressful. It gives people confidence to explore their passions and talent. I also believe this message is especially important for young students. Many students compare themselves with others and feel pressure to follow only traditional career paths. Sir Ken Robinson encourages individuals to discover their own strengths and interests. Every person has unique abilities, and curiosity helps uncover those abilities. Furthermore, the talk highlights the importance of creating sportive environments at home and in schools. Parents and teachers should encourage children to ask questions instead of discouraging them. Even simple conversations can build confidence ins- and inspire learning. When children feel when children feel here heard and respected, their curiosity grows stronger. One thing I admired most about Ken Robinson message is his optimism. Even though he criticized modern education systems, he also believes positive change is possible. He encourages educators, parents, and leaders to rethink education and focus more on human potential. His vision is not just about improving schools, but about building a more creative and compassionate society. In conclusion, the role of curiosity in learning by Sir Ken Robinson is an inspiring and thought-provoking talk that highlights the true purpose of education. The speech teaches us uh, that curiosity is the foundation of learning, creativity, innovation, and personal growth. Sir Ken Robinson reminds us that every person has natural talents and that education should help people discover and develop those talents instead of limiting them. This talk encourages us to ask more questions, think independently, and never lose our desire to learn. It also reminds teachers and parents that learning becomes meaningful when students are inspired rather than controlled. Overall, I found this talk extremely motivating, educational, and relevant to modern society. Its message is powerful for students, teachers, and anyone who believes in the importance of lifelong learning. So, thank you watching this video.